Not one part of me wants to be on this bike. Yeah, I do not want to be here. Been out of town with the wife all weekend, so got home like hour and a half, 2 hours ago. So really, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna try to get this done and go to bed. I got one gel in the system right now. Got another one ready to go down. I'm still undecided, man. 20 seconds left. Do I go all out? 140 people. That's cool. Definitely be in the top half. Trying to be in the top 10. That's lofty. I'll start strong and then we'll go from there. So I start out and I do put forth some good effort because I want to be with this front group because I know how these things start. And I don't want to be riding all night long, to be completely honest. Again, I was anticipating about an hour and a half. We're looking at 33 miles, 1,300 feet of elevation gain. Honestly, really not too bad. Furthermore, there's really no key features in this ride. The only two notable ones would be the climb towards Epic KOM. You do that hill and then you go across the bridge. And then, of course, the Volcano KOM. So that's a key climb, but it's what we finish on. So other than that, really nothing to write home about. Very flat Fondo. I suppose that was done intentionally to get more people. I'm not really sure. So it's pretty easy. I do have this thing sped up quite a bit, and it's an hour and a half-ish ride, and I've boiled it down to about 15 minutes or less for your viewing pleasure and for you to move about the rest of your day because you have, a life to live and Zwift to ride and everything else. So put in some effort there at the beginning. I'm with the front group, and then it splits. We got about just under 20 riders here in this front group, and we're making good effort. We're making good time. Got a good speed going. I messaged the group because whether I move across the country or I ride virtually with a bunch of people from around the world, I meet people from Ohio, and you got to sound off. It's Zwift. We chat it up. I suppose. So that's what I do. All right, we're heading towards what's going to separate the group right here. And that is this Epic KOM hill thing. Just kidding, not yet. This is actually the Dirty Sopressa climb, according to Zwift Insider. Not a huge climb, but it is like a gravel incline of sorts. And this is probably the second real time the front group here, splits in half. As you can see, it gets really strung out towards the second half of the climb. We hit the pavement again, and it is one big string, and I'm towards the back of it, and then there's a gap in the center. All the Tron bikes just go off into the distance. Accidentally set a new PR on that sprint, totally unintentionally, and again, that front group is gone. So I'm with a group of myself and 6 others, I believe it was. I think there was 7 or 8 of us total, and the group in front of us gets a good gap of 10 plus seconds pretty quickly, and then we get a gap of 10 plus seconds on the group behind us. And as it goes on, that time gap just widens all the more. That front group, they were not messing around. They came to ride, and they are pushing it pretty good. We do not see them again, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Gotta hold them on this. All the way over the bridge. So the goal here is to start off strong and be in front of the group, and essentially, I'm thinking they'll catch up to me, and I'll kind of catch the draft over the steepest bit of this climb, and they'll just carry me across the bridge. So I start out real strong, and totally unintentionally got a very big gap. It actually goes all the way up to 8 seconds. Again, totally unintentionally, did not mean to get an 8-second gap. I just wanted to be out in front and then, get picked up by the group, because usually I just explode into a zillion pieces on this climb, and then I'm just pooped on this stupid bridge that is forever long. It's just a gradual, just a steady 3% incline. It's just brutal, and it's super long. But that's not the case at all. I got this huge gap, and so I knew I wasn't going to solo this thing, so they catch up to me, and we go across this road. I don't think I've ever ridden it before. It was pretty nice, actually. We're going to skip way ahead because the desert was ultra stinking boring, and I'm just alone talking to a camera and everything about how great life is and how great it is to be riding bikes on the internet. So for for your own sanity and for me to not be ultra cringe, because I was super zoned out doing literally like 40 minutes of zone 2. We're skipping way ahead. This is the volcano climb, and we're coming down to the end. This is the last. This is really the last and really the only key feature, key climb of the whole ride. So, and I am shooting for top 10 at this point. It's kind of become a reality that top 10 is a possibility. Now, the thing is, it's really come down to what seems to be a group of climbers. I don't consider myself to be a climber per se, but you know, I'm in ninth place right now, and there's 1, 2, 3 guys ahead of me or on the screen, and a couple other guys immediately behind me as well. So I knew this was really gonna come down to it, and that guy, I mean, look at that gap he just opened up. So these people really want it. I really want it. I have a nice high cadence I'm working on, holding 350 plus watts here, or something like that. So I mean, it was a lot. Again, like, I really wanted a top 10. We're within 2 miles here, and I'm trying to be strategic about it. I'm trying to figure out where to attack. I'm still in awe that I am in this position, to be honest. Still in awe that I was with that chase group the whole way. But also, I mean, maybe I shouldn't be so surprised because it was such a flat route. But of all the opportunities that there were for me to make a stupid error, I guess I didn't. So kudos to me. I didn't get dropped. There was a couple instances where the group sped up a little bit, but it wasn't anything crazy. So yeah, and for it to come down to this and the hope of a top 10 to still be alive, pretty phenomenal. But is my race to lose at this point. But I'm really shooting for it. Oh geez, this is where my palms start getting sweaty because it's because I want it so bad. So here we are within a mile. Yeah, look at this. I mean, 8th place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other guys right around me. Like, we're all here. Gang's all here. We've all stayed together this whole time. How? I don't know. How we didn't drop anyone. We got picked up by a group coming out of the desert. But then, so this is probably not the OG 7 that I was with. But here we are, 0.6 of a mile, doing these boardwalks. So this is the most flat, most level it will be the rest of the volcano. Slow it down. We'll watch this back in real time. This is pretty exciting because, again, my palms get pretty sweaty watching this kind of stuff. So I was pulling out all the tricks for this, all the positive self-talk, all the yelling at myself, all the words of encouragement. I mean, it was really coming down to this. As you can tell, I took the glasses off; they were too fogged up. I was getting pretty heated in there, and oh my word, this is like painful for me to watch. This is not even my first time watching back. Literally lived this thing in real life, and I know exactly how it ends, and I still get like antsy watching this stupid thing. So 0.4 of a mile, 0.3 of a mile now, coming up over this little hump, and again, keeping a nice high cadence, trying to save the legs. It worked pretty well, actually. So heart rate's not outrageous, 172, 171, keeping things under wraps pretty well. 0.3 of a mile. This is where this first kind of group of guys starts, I would say launches, really. 0.2, 3% grade, and it's like, okay, hold on. Ooh, they're opening up a gap, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to close it. The guy's got his feather. I deploy my aero boost. It's the best I can do, and I start out sprinting, holding 675 plus watts. Dig it out. I pass the one guy, solidifies 10th place on Zwift. Aero boost runs out, kicks up one last time. A nice angry 10% grade. Digging it out. There's the finish line coming up over the hill. Do I have enough to dig it out? Can I pass this hooker guy? Can I pass the Canadian? Coming up over, I dig it out right in front of him. He steps on. I do one more effort.
Oh my gosh.
115 RPM. Incredible. 9th place on Zwift. That was awesome. Dude, I was gassed. Absolutely gassed. Check this out on Zwift Power.
Predicted an hour and a half. An hour. 60, 70, 80, hour 20, 1 hour and 22 minutes.
Truly never thought I'd be able to get a top 10 on a Fonda, so I'm super stoked about that. But here's one of the biggest wins of the entire night. Taking a look at my power curve over on my Strava profile, I set some big new power numbers as far as a 1 minute power, but also it goes all the way down to, let's see here, about almost a little over 2 minutes actually before it goes down to a previous time I've already done. And then again at 5 minutes and 50 seconds, this is my effort on the Volcano climb, all the way down to about 9 minutes. Does it go any more? Yeah, it keeps going. 10 minutes. Do I have 10 minutes? 10 minutes is, yeah, I matched at 296 watts for 10 minutes. So top 10 and some new power. That is awesome. Dude, what a like personal win for me. So guys, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you. We got London coming up this week. I will see you in London.